Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is who is our future spouse? Who are we going to marry? Or who at least we're going to be in a very long-term committed relationship with, okay? Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. You ready? Here we go. All right. Today we're picking with these cute little flowers. Pile 1, we have the tan music note flower. Pile 2, we have the green flower. Pile 3, we have the blue flower. And pile 4, we have the pink. Okay, so take a moment. Pick the pile you are most drawn to. And then we'll take a look to see who we're going to end up marrying. Okay, I'm going to get started with pile 1. Okay, pile 1s, if you chose the tan flower with the little baby music notes on it, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's jump in, get your cards. 9 of Wands, the Wheel, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. All right, so your person, this might be like a long time coming. I don't feel like your person's going to rush to get married right away. I think they're going to take their time, make sure the timing is right, make sure you're the right person, make sure you guys are the right fit. I think your person's kind of cautious. I feel like they are just detail oriented. So they're going to take the time just to make sure that everything's right. But I also think that they are... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I think they're romantic. So I think that they want things perfect for you. So I think that might be part of the reason too, is they want to give you like the perfect scenario for you, whatever that looks like. So it might take some time to plan that and to do things right for them, in their mind anyway. But your person doesn't give up. Your person's a person that just can achieve anything that they want because they don't give up. They don't stop. They don't throw in the towel. They're a longevity type of person. You know, even when they're faced with challenges, they just persevere. They just keep going, which is good because that means that they're not going to give up on you either, right? Now, this person is, probably been through a lot of changes when you meet them. You know, they've probably had some significant energy change here with the Wheel. But I feel like things work out for them. They're pretty, on the lucky side. I don't necessarily believe in luck, but, I just kind of feel like things kind of work out for them. Your person's very good with money, and like I said, they are goal-orientated. So they tend to be focused and successful. I think your person is, they have a very loving and warm personality. They like to be around people. They can be a little shy at times, but... and they try to avoid conflict too. They don't like conflict, but, when push comes to shove, they're not going to back down. They'll stand their ground. I feel like they can. But they just don't want to if they don't have to. Like, if they can avoid the conflict, they'd rather do that. They kind of like are the bigger person, you know what I mean? They tend to take the high road. Again, which is pretty amazing, right? So I feel like your person is, very grounded. like he lives up to his responsibilities, or she does. They have like a good work ethic. They're just reliable. And, like I said, sometimes they could be a perfectionist. But they definitely have the ability to build something stable with you. So, yeah, this looks pretty amazing. They definitely follow through with their commitments. So if they commit to you, it's you for life. So I feel like that's why they might move a little slower too, because they want to make sure that this is right for them and of course for you. So let's get some more. Let's see. What do we got here? A sincere wish will be granted. Well, how about that? And a goal-oriented person. All right, we already covered that. So, okay. So this is somebody that will make you very happy, because this will be a wish come true for you. And we already know that they are focused and pay attention to the details, and they're goal-oriented. So that makes sense. Let's see what else we got here. We got adjacent possibilities. Adjacent possibilities. For me, that just means that they've got a lot of options here. And I'm not talking about in love, but like they're like a man of many talents. Like they could do a lot of different things. Like for them, like when one door closes, another door will open. Like they just figure things out. Yeah, I just kind of... I just feel like they have like... They can consider different choices in their life. They're not going to be ever stuck, because different doors and different windows open up for them. So this could be somebody who even, I said that they've been through a change. They could have like completely changed their, like, let's just say their career. Like they could have started off as a teacher and decided they didn't like teaching, so they became a mechanic, something like that. Like they could have just took a totally different direction, and that was because they could. They had the ability to do both. So they went with what made them feel better at the time. I just feel like that's this type of person that you're going to marry, is that you'll never be stuck. There always will be an option here for them, which is kind of really great, because there's not a lot of room for failure there, because if one thing doesn't work out, then another thing will. I don't know what the puppies are barking at, but forgive them. I mean, this morning there was a turtle that was walking up my sidewalk, and they were barking at the turtle. How they spotted this little box turtle, I don't know. But now, who knows what, I live in the woods, so who knows what they're barking at. All right, let's get some more here. New life. Okay, so for those of you who are in the stages where a new life could come into your life, where you guys can get pregnant and have a baby, I definitely could see that happen, that you guys will start a family together. If you are past that stage and say this is like a later in life marriage, or a second marriage or whatever, I just feel like your person would be happy to belong to a family unit. So whether you have kids or they have kids, they want to make it like the Brady Bunch. They want to make it cohesive, and they want to come together and make it one. They would appreciate that. They would appreciate you being part of their family, or vice versa. I just feel like they like that. So Mouse. Pay close attention to details. Yeah, your person is very detail oriented. Definitely focused on the small things. They're a perfectionist. And that's not always a good thing, but I think that serves them well. I think that they like to succeed, and they like to put their best foot forward and give their best to every situation. So, but like I said, if something doesn't work out for them, they're not afraid to change gears and go in a different direction. So that's also good. But yeah, I think that they tend to get focused a little bit. Oh, transparency. Honest, authentic, genuine. I love that. I love when this card comes out when it is describing our person, because this means that they're honest. This means that you can trust them. This means that there's going to be transparency between the two of you, which is so important in a relationship, right? So this is somebody you can count on. I really do like that. If they don't like something, they're going to tell you. So you have to be able to accept that as well. You know what I mean? But, they're going to be honest. No matter whether it's good or bad, they're going to be honest. And I, personally, much rather deal with the truth, even if it hurts, than deal with a lie. Because then, you get hurt by the lie, and then you get hurt by the truth eventually anyway. So you get doubly hurt by the lie. So the truth is always, always good. So there's not going to be secrets, which, again, it is important, I feel. It's important to me. I don't know if it's important to you, but it's important to me. Anyway, you're very close to achieving your goal. So what does that mean? That means that this is coming in pretty quick. This is coming in sooner than you think. So you might, if you haven't already met your person, you're going to meet them soon. Calling in your soulmate. So this is somebody that you definitely are meant to be with. This is going to be divinely guided. This is definitely somebody that you've been asking for. You want your person. This is definitely your person at this time and this stage of your life. So you can definitely, count on that. All right, let's get a love advice card. What do we got here? Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. And equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So it's just telling you that, try not to judge your person, because if there's something you don't like about them, then more than likely you have that quality too, but maybe in a different form, and you have to, fix yourself as well. So again, this card is just saying nobody's perfect. So don't be too judgmental. Don't be too, nitpicky. You gotta love unconditionally. And that's not easy. I know that's not easy. But, that's what Source wants you to do, is to love unconditionally like Source does, right? All right, I'm going to pull you a zodiac sign. Let's just see what zodiac they could be. Again, I'm going for their sun sign, but if this is not their sun sign, they could just have it in their chart, pretty strongly. It could be their moon or their rising or Venus or something like that. Sag. All right. It could be a Sag. Interesting. Okay, let's get a thoughts and feelings card from them. Now, these are just cards that, I've seen other readers use, and I've kind of stolen or borrowed. I shouldn't say stolen. Borrowed some of their thoughts and feelings, and just wrote my own cards. Let's see what comes out here. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. All right, so you are going to give them spark. You are going to give them motivation. They are going to feel loved and just inspired by you. They are going to want to give you the world, and they're going to want to make you happy. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is somebody who takes care of their own, you know, so yeah, they're gonna fall for you. I mean, well, I hope so. You're gonna marry this person, right? Let's get you a few charms, and then I'll pull you a letter or two, and we'll see if we get an initial. Let's get some charms first. Yep, big love here. Big love. Big love, a wish come true, key to the heart. Angels are guiding this. Yes, this is going to be a strong relationship, solid one. This is cross. I'm taking that as just you could be getting married in a church or, you know, some kind of religious ceremony. So, all right, let's pull you a couple initials. Now, this could be your first, last, middle, or even a nickname initial, okay? So, yeah, these are for fun. I don't take a whole lot of stock in these, but we'll see what comes out. Sometimes they're like spot on. All right, what do we got here? We've got an F as in Frank, a D as in Danielle, a T as in Tommy, another T. So you could have a Teresa and a Tommy, right? Here's an E for Eric or Erica. All right. So, yeah, there you go. That's what we got. All right, pile one. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel because that'll help me, make me very, very grateful. And until next time. Love and light. Okay, pile two, if you chose the green flower, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's see who we are. Let's see who's going to marry us, right? 3 of Cups, the Wheel, 6 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and 7 of Cups. All right. So I feel like your person really likes to, they have a friend group. You know, they are close with a couple people, and like they're always going to be in your life. So, you know, it might not be on a daily basis or anything like that, but they have a couple core people that they are really close to, that they count on, and they like to do things with. So you are gaining some friends with this relationship for sure. Now the wheel tells me that this is definitely going to work out. Your person could have gone through some changes when you meet them, that, you know, things could have gotten shaken up a little bit here in their life. But, you know, for the most part, they're coming out smelling like a rose. They are definitely winning in this situation, whatever it is. So if they've gone through a change or a transformation, it happened for their highest good because they're better for it. Now, the 6 of Pentacles tells me that this is somebody who's very fair. This is somebody who will give you equal give and take. This is somebody who will expect that back from you. Somebody who is they like things balanced. They like things fair. They like that equal exchange. You know what I mean? And that doesn't necessarily mean like I buy you something, you have to buy me something. It's not that. There's energy exchanges could be different things, but like if you buy me something, then I do something nice for you. Maybe I cook you dinner or something like that. You know what I mean? There's an equal exchange there, and it doesn't necessarily mean equal in human terms. It means equal in energy terms, okay? But your person's just very fair, which is good because they're going to meet you in the middle, And they're always going to have your back. And, you know, sometimes if they do more for you this time, then you can do more for them next time. And they'll be okay with that. But they're very fair. They do like the scales balanced. Now, your person does withdraw from time to time. I feel like your person kind of doesn't like dealing with unpleasant things with the Seven of Cups here too. Like, I feel like anything that's too sad or too unpleasant or too uncomfortable, they kind of withdraw. They kind of get quiet. They kind of really don't make a spectacle of themselves or make themselves known, or they step out of the spotlight at that point. You know what I mean? They don't like to get involved in anything that's uncomfortable or unpleasant. And sometimes that's not necessarily a good thing. But, you know, it's their defense mechanism. That's how they protect themselves, by not getting involved. Sometimes they have to take that step back. You know, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, but I guess it all depends on the situation, right? And how your person handles it. I don't think your person's going to make unnecessary drama, though. You know, they're going to kind of withdraw and really think about it. I think your person's like older, maybe, and wiser, at least. Wise beyond their years. They're pretty intelligent. So if they're not older, they don't have to be, but they could very well be older than you. Yeah, but they tend to withdraw. They tend to go inside and reflect on things. So, yeah, if this is like say you have an argument with this person about something, they'll argue with you, but they're not going to make a big spectacle outside. Like, it's not going to be a public spectacle. Like, it'll be an inside spectacle. Like, you know what I mean? They don't want to deal with the unpleasantness of people looking at them funny or thinking bad things. So they'll take it more private, if that makes sense. Right? So if you're a drama queen, they're definitely going to retreat, and that's probably going to make you upset, because you probably, like, if you are this type of person, then you're going to want to get it out, right? You're going to get it out. You want to get it out, get it over with, and they're going to retreat, and that's going to drive you a little crazy. So you just got to learn how to work with each other. I'm not saying you're a drama queen. I don't know if you are or you're not. I'm just using that as an example so you understand what your person will do, how your person will feel. Like, they're gonna withdraw. So you'll have to have like a heart-to-heart with them, like kind of like on a calm, rational level, I feel like, because they're not going to want to deal with unpleasantness. I don't think that they deal well with it. They'll just keep backing away, and you'll never feel satisfied. You know what I mean? So you got to like approach it from the right way. You got to figure your person out and figure out what they need to and how they handle things. That's all. All right, let's see. Dealings or relationship with a woman. So, well, obviously, either you or your person could be a woman. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. This makes more sense. I was feeling that it's more like, kind of feels like a mom or a sister or somebody that is going to be part of your life in a way that might not always be ideal for you at the time. Like maybe, and it could be your mom or your sibling or something like that, but it's like, it feels kind of like you have to, like maybe this is a mom who gets in your business, either whether it's yours or theirs, right? So you have to deal with that. Or maybe they have to come live with you. Maybe this is a parent that you have to take care of. And And, it's okay. They're family. But, it's not always the best situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like there's some kind of a family matter that's going to affect your life together. Not necessarily in a terrible way or anything like that. It's just, sometimes we have to take care of our parents or whatever. You'll deal with it. It'll be fine. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Gabriel is going to help your person speak their truth. Maybe help them not hide so much, not withdraw so much. He's going to work with your person to open up that chakra, to allow that person to communicate better. Because I feel, for some reason, I'm feeling like you know how to communicate. Like you know how to say what you got to say. But your person doesn't sometimes. Your person just withdraws. So I feel like Archangel Gabriel is going to come in and help your person be able to speak their truth and to communicate much better with you, which is good. That's good. See, you got the Rest card, and I just feel like this is your person again. Sometimes needs to withdraw. Sometimes needs alone time to recharge and reset and to gather their thoughts. I feel like your person's a very deep thinker, and sometimes that can overwhelm them. So I feel like they need a timeout every once in a while. So make sure you're giving your person space when they ask for it. Okay, so I do feel like your person's a unicorn. I do feel like they're rare. I do feel like this is something that's going to be magical. I do feel like they are creative. I feel like they will do nice things for you in like a sweet, magical kind of way, like a romantic way, like a loving way. I do. I feel like they're a unicorn, and I think that they're beautiful. I know I didn't paint the best picture of your person, but I do feel like they are a beautiful person. I do think that they're a beautiful soul. The mirror, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. So I feel like your person's going to come into that when you guys are together. They're going to, I feel like they already do a lot of self-reflecting with the Hermit. So I feel like your person does that. Like your person takes a look at like they overanalyze things. You know what I mean? If something goes wrong, they take a look at it. They take a deep dive, and they could be hard on themselves, because they don't like the unpleasantness. And like I said, they withdraw. But yeah, they do. They reflect on a lot. Which isn't a bad thing, because that means that they're making themselves better if they do that. If they don't care and they don't take a look at their flaws and their faults and why things went wrong, then they wouldn't be learning and growing. They would just, be charging through life as like a narcissist. So I don't think that this is a bad thing here. Yeah, your person has worthiness issues. They don't feel good enough, and that card says you are good enough. So yeah, your person withdraws, does a lot of deep thinking. They are wise beyond their years. They really are. They're hard on themselves. So your person needs to realize that they are good enough. And this is why. Because you come in, you are probably absolutely gorgeous. You're probably beautiful. They think the world of you, and you come in and you're fun and you're flirty, and they're like, am I good enough for this person? Am I worthy of this person? They probably put you on a pedestal, which again is not healthy. They shouldn't do that. But I think that they're going to take a lot of convincing that they're worthy of you. Oh, believe me, they're going to want to be with you. Don't get me wrong, but they're going to take some time before they realize that they're good enough. You love them just the way that they are. All right, let's get a love advice card here. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So, maybe they have some self-esteem issues because of the person they were with in the past. But now they need to let that go. They need to let that go and heal. And I think when you come in, they're going to have like all these, it's going to be a completely different experience for them. Like you're going to be different than what they've dated in the past maybe. And you're going to open things up for them. You're going to open up this healing, this third chakra healing, being able to come out of their shell and speak. What I'm getting is that this could be the reason why you might have an issue maybe with their mom or something like that, because you're different than what they've dated in the past. And they might they might take a minute to adjust to that, because I feel like you're very fun and flirty and open and honest and more outgoing than what they were used to. I don't know. All right, let's get a zodiac sign. Let's see what zodiac sign your person could be. Cancer. That makes sense. Cancers are the worrywarts, right? They're the ones who overanalyze everything. This totally makes sense to me. Let's see. And, they don't have to be a sun sign Cancer. They could have it in their chart or just take on that characteristic. I want to travel the world with you. So that's beautiful. They want to have experiences with you. So they're not too far gone as a hermit, right? They withdraw when things get unpleasant, but I think that they do like to hang out with their friends. I think, and they will definitely want to travel with you. So that's nice. Let's get you some charms. Get you some charms, and then we'll get you a couple initials and see if we can pull them too. Yeah, they're going to be definitely smitten with you. I told you. They need to cut ties with the past. And maybe this woman could even be their ex that comes in to cause you issues, right? Or cause issues with family. Maybe they were close to certain members of their family, and that's what causes you to have issue with it, right? So your person needs to cut ties with things that are no longer serving them. But your person, I feel like there's luck on your side for this relationship. I do feel like this relationship will work out. Make a wish, because it might come true. Birthday bash. I feel like your person likes to celebrate things. So I think that's nice. Your person is a pineapple. Somebody who is tall and sweet on the inside and can wear a crown when they need to. They don't always like to, but they can. I feel like they can be very strong, very I'm feeling strong-willed. I don't know. I feel like they do like to do that. I don't know. They like to be alpha sometimes. You have an angel from the other side, someone you probably have known in this lifetime who has crossed, helping you and helping you with this situation. So, expect a miracle, because a miracle can happen. You got the miracle charm. So that's beautiful. Let's get a few initials. It could be first, last, middle, or even a nickname. So let's just pull a few and see if they're on track today. All right, you got a B, as in Brady, Brody, Bailey, right? Billy, Bobby. D, Donna, David, Danny. R, Ralph came to mind. Ralph, Robbie, Ryan, Riley. Q, Queenie. That's what I got. K, Keith, Ken, Kira, Kara. J, Joanna, John, Jimmy, and an I, Isabel, Izzy, or Igor. I don't know. But there you go. There's some initials. So take that for how they resonate with you. And give the video a like for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, because that'll help me and make me very grateful. I do appreciate that. And until next time, love and light. Okay, pile 3, if you chose the blue flower, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's get your cards. Page of Swords. The Death card. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. All right, so right away what I'm getting is I feel like your person likes to learn things. So I feel like they might be somebody who is always in school, or, never finished schooling, always going back to take classes. They want to learn this, they want to learn that. Like they're just never done, like they're like the eternal student. They've gone through a major transformation, though. There's a death here, an ending. For some reason, for some of you, I'm feeling like a literal death here. Could be a death of a parent. And maybe they've gotten an inheritance because of that. There's some money here. There's some money that you could retire here. So maybe they got a life insurance policy or something like that from their parent. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but that kind of is coming through pretty strong here. If not, there's just some kind of a change, a major change that happened that led them on the path to money. They're hard workers, don't get me wrong. They've worked hard, so they could have earned this money. I'm not saying that they didn't. But something had to change in their life for this to happen. I don't know, maybe could it be that they just went to school and they bettered themselves and they worked hard and they got this new job, right? That made them a lot of money. They leveled up financially because of it. I don't know, but like your person's the Queen of Wands, which is somebody who is so capable of achieving their dreams. They got a fire inside of them. They've got a passion. So I feel like they work hard because they like to. Like they enjoy what they're doing and they enjoy learning things. So, yeah, it's like your person has a lust for life. Which is good. I like this. I do. All right, let's get some more. Let's see where this is going. Guaranteed success, because your person's a star and vacation. Yeah, they probably need to take a vacation. They work really hard. I think that I feel like this relationship's definitely going to work out. I feel like this is definitely your person. At least, for the cycle that this relationship needs to run. I think this person's going to make you happy. I do. And I do feel like you'll either need to convince your person to take vacations, or they'll like taking a lot of vacations with you. One or the other. But I feel like they're necessary, because I do feel like your person works hard, and obviously they can afford them. So take those vacations. Enjoy life as best as you can while you can. My great advice there. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? Angel of Balance. Okay. So I feel like your person does things a lot in balance. I feel like they're very grounded. They, what number is that? 48. I'm going to just look in the book real quick. But I do. What I'm getting from that is they are very fair, very, very aligned. They have like a solid foundation. What's it say? It says, a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance. Yeah. So whenever you feel yourself getting off balanced or losing center, then call on this angel to bring you back into balance. Yeah. So I just feel like your person needs to do things equally. Like they need like a work-life balance here. They work really hard. So they need these vacations, right? They need to stay in check. And I feel like sometimes they can get a little off kilter, but for the most part, they are pretty much in balance. But this is saying that they have an angel with them that's always trying to keep them there, that keep them level, keep them, aligned. Community. Okay, so I feel like this person is part of your community. So whatever that might be, I mean, community can look at like so many different things, right? But I feel like you're going to meet this person because they're part of your community. So like say, here in America, we have people who drive Jeeps, the car Jeeps. They have these Jeep clubs, and they go on the weekends and they do these rides, and it's like a parade of Jeeps, right? So like that's a community, right? Though that Jeep club is a community. It could be a biker community. It could be, a religious community. It could be anything. But I feel like your person is going to be part of your community. That's how you're going to meet them. So. Penguin. Look, see, here it goes. Your period of darkness is passing. I feel like there was a major transition here, and I kind of feel like it was a literal death. Of course, that's not going to resonate with everybody, but it might a few. So they're just saying that you're going to come out of that sadness. Like you're not going to be sad forever over whatever this transformation was. Okay. That time is going to come to an end. So probably when you guys meet, this person might be going through something, and you're going to help them come out of it. Or maybe when you just meet them, something happens, and you have to go through it with them. But this relationship is destined. This is fated. This is, it says divination. The card says divination. So this relationship is definitely meant to be. It's meant to happen, which I love that. That means it was pre-planned when we were non-physical, right? Before we came to Earth. We set this up. We agreed to work with each other. And now it's finally going to happen. Your commitment is being tested. So that means there's a struggle, right? There's probably an internal struggle with your person. But when we're tested by the universe, what does that mean? It means we're close to achieving our goal. So as long as your person, holds steadfast there, everything's going to work out beautifully. Let your friends help you. There you go. Here's that community card again. Your friends, like you're going to meet this person through friends. They're going to be part of the community or your friends group or something like that. There's a definite community vibe here. So make sure you are being active in this community or all your communities, right? We can all have more than one. Make sure you're being active so you can bring this relationship to life here. Because Cupid's arrow is going to strike. It's going to be very romantic. You guys are going to fall for each other. It could be love at first sight even. It's beautiful. All right, let's get you a zodiac sign. Let's see what zodiac traits your person could be taking on. A Scorpio. Scorpios are very romantic. They are. So there you go. Your person could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio in their chart. Let's get a thoughts and feelings card here. Your person is, how do I get you alone? They're definitely going to be hot for you. That's for sure. That's nice. That's exciting. All right, let's pull you some charms. What do we got here? Oh, this person's going to end up being your best friend. That's beautiful. And here's that travel. Here's the airplane. So there you go. There's your vacations coming in. And it could be someplace warm where you get to wear flip-flops. Luck is definitely on your side in this relationship. It's definitely going to work out for you. And this person or this path will be illuminated for you. You'll just know that you are definitely going in the right direction and that this relationship is solid. It is going to be built sturdy. It's going to be built on a solid foundation. So you can count on that. And it could be happening in November, right? It's right around the corner. So anyway, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Give the video a like. And if you haven't subscribed, you know what? Before I do this, before I tell you to subscribe to the channel, I'm going to pull you some initials. I got the other 3 piles. Let me pull you some out of this one. Let's see what initials they could be. It could be their first name, last name, or, nickname, something like that. Oh, there's a few here. Oh, and I got my hair all tangled up in them. That's terrible. Let's see. Hang on. Bear with me. All right, here we go. We have an A. Okay, we have an A and a K. K as in Kenny. You have a G as in Gianna or Gia. You have a C as in Christina. R. A D. I pulled a lot here. A D. An H. And an That's a Z. I guess that's a Zach, right? An N as in Nancy. And a G. I said a G already, didn't I? You got a G. 2 G's. 2 G's. All right. There you go. Now, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because that'll help me, make me very grateful. All right. Until next time. Love and light. Okay, pile 4. If you chose the pink flower, then this one's going to be your reading. Let me get your cards here. Hang on one second. We've got the Star, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Hierophant, King of Swords. Ooh, I like your person. They got good energy. Woo! I'm feeling it. I've got goosebumps. I don't know why. I got goosebumps with this person. Okay, good. The Star. they're your star. They're your wish come true. They're your shining star. You're just going to fall for this person. This person's going to be the love of your life. Yeah, I like this. Your person is down to earth and responsible. They're hardworking. They fully commit. They are the King of Cups, which is someone who is the perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy, right? They've got it both going. They've got it all going on. They're kind, they're loving, they're generous. They're just someone who is diplomatic and fair and is somebody who still commands respect. So they could be still like a patriarch or a matriarch type person. You know, they command respect, but they're just a beautiful person. I like your person. They're probably extremely wise. They're probably very connected to Source with this Hierophant. They're probably spiritual or even religious. They probably have just a deep connection to God or Jesus. And they have faith. You know, they just have faith. They probably like tradition. They're probably more of a traditional type person. But, you know, that's not a bad thing. You know, tradition's nice sometimes. But they are, they can be very, I don't know how to say this, because I feel like they're the King of Cups, right? But they're also the King of Swords. So they take on both qualities. So the King of Swords is somebody who's very honest, right? Somebody who is not going to let you get away with things. You know, they're going to see through things. Well, they might let you get away with it, but believe me, they are all knowing. Like, they might allow you to think that you're getting away with something, but you're not really getting away with anything. They just, it's probably like doesn't hurt anybody to allow you to get away with something, or it's not in their benefit or something, so they allow you to get away with it. But don't for 1 second think that your person doesn't know the real deal. They're very, very wise. They're very smart. They're very logical, and they like to make decisions based on logic more so than their heart. Even though they feel very deeply, I still feel like they're an empath. I still feel like they have this huge heart, and they have a lot of compassion, and they have a lot of empathy. But I feel like they're the type of person that fights with their head over their heart. You know, they got the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other, both fighting with each other. You know, and the angel wants to follow their heart, but the devil says, no, that doesn't make any sense. You got to do it this way. That's probably a really bad example. It's not really a devil. Devil's not somebody who's logical, right? But you understand what I'm saying. They fight with their head and their heart all the time. They're constantly fighting with that. They want to follow their heart, but sometimes their head's saying that person's not good enough for you. So anyway, I just feel like your person's beautiful. So if you're marrying them, then obviously you are perfect for them, because I don't think that you could not be perfect for them, at least at the time when this is happening. Okay, let's get you some cards. You are on the road to success, so this relationship's definitely going to work out. Definitely going to work out. Oh, your person's a worrier. Your person got the rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Oh, they probably have body issues or something. They're probably scared. They probably overthink. Oh, your person's a worrier. I feel like your person worries a lot, because they're very loving and very caring, and they want to give you the best, and they want they want you to love them. So, yeah, they probably worry about that they're not going to be good enough for you, but they are. They are. Look how much love. Your person is so full of love. Your person is the angel of love. There's just, You're going to adore this person. You really are. You're going to adore this person because your person's a really good person. They're not perfect. They have some flaws here. You know, they do worry a lot. But you're just going to fall for this person because they're just so loving. Yeah, you're going to have a reason to celebrate. This is going to be, this person's going to make you happy. There's going to be so much celebration in your life. Like, your person might like to celebrate you and your achievements and your things. Like, so there's somebody who wants to make a big deal out of your birthday or Christmas. They're going to want to celebrate that. So go with it and allow that to happen because this will bring you both joy. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Well, the only thing that comes to mind with that card is that you're going to meet your person by doing something. It's a movement card, so you can't be scrolling on the couch. You know, you can't be swiping left here or swiping right, whatever it is. I haven't been on those apps, so I don't understand them. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you're gonna meet your person by getting out there. Maybe you need to go dancing to meet your person, or I don't know. I just feel like there's movement involved here. So make sure you are not stagnant. Make sure you are up off the couch. Make sure you are doing things. Make sure you're putting yourself out there and making yourself open and available. Telepathy. Nonverbal communication. Your person is psychic. Probably makes sense. Probably makes sense with the Hierophant, the King of Cups here. Yeah, totally makes sense. We're all psychic, right? But your person's probably has their abilities developed. They probably have at least a very strong intuition. I did say that they're empathetic. I did see that they're an empath. Your person's going to know things. They're just going to know things, and they're going to get you, and they're going to understand things. And I feel like you're going to be able to, like, really communicate without words. Like, they're just going to give you a look, and you're going to know exactly what they're thinking. And you guys, and it may even make you laugh. Like, you might just start laughing out of nowhere, and nothing was said, and everybody looks at you funny. It's because you know exactly what your person is thinking. You're going to have this nonverbal communication thing going on, which, again, just is beautiful because that means you guys are in sync with each other and your hearts are connected. I love that. There's a heart link when you're telepathic with each other. I love that. Take time to breathe out. Your person's a worrier. They need to calm down. They need to stop worrying. Like, what's the worst that can happen? They just need to breathe. And I think maybe you'll give your person the reassurances that they need, and you'll be like, it's okay, just breathe. Everything will work out. Everything will be fine. Yeah, I kind of feel like you'll be their anchor, so to speak. Like, you'll be their person that does calm them down. Like, maybe your person has panic attacks. And I feel like you'll be the person, like, just being near you will keep your person calm. I'm going to say this. I'm getting this, like, your person's love language could be touch. So hold your person's hand. Or always have, like, your hand on their leg or their shoulder or something. Like, I feel like your touch will calm them. Like, it's that nonverbal communication I'm feeling with this person and you. So I feel like you are will be their anchor, their grounder, somebody who will ground them. If the anchor term comes out, that will be confirmation of what I'm saying. But yeah, I love this relationship. I love who you are for each other. Well, this also makes sense, right? It's a past life relationship. It's a reconciliation. It could be somebody that you've known in this lifetime, but I doubt it. It kind of feels like, past life situation here. All right, let's get you some love advice. That's why you guys have that that's why you guys are able to communicate telepathically, because you guys have worked together in the past. I love that. I love that. Sacred union. Yep. Honor, treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's sacred. It's divinely guided. It's meant to happen for a reason. So, cherish each other. Cherish each other. It's going to be beautiful. All right, let's get a zodiac sign here. If one wants to, there's only 12 of them and they're hard to pop, but here we go. Your person could be a Gemini. Oh, that kind of makes sense, right? Or if they're not a Gemini, they could just take on Gemini traits. But here, the yin, the yang, both sides of the coin here. Somebody's very loving, but yet very logical. Totally makes sense. So if they're not Gemini, they could have Gemini just, personality-wise. Sometimes we take on traits of other signs, right? I can see eternity in your eyes. There you go. Want to know why? Because you probably have had eternity together. You probably have had many past lives together. That's why you guys are coming back around and helping each other learn and grow this time. And it's going to be beautiful and sacred and amazing. So I'm happy for this pile. I want pile 4. I want to marry my pile 4. Here we go. Let's pull some charms. Lots of love here. Look at that big heart and the key to a heart, or the key to success. Luck on your side. This relationship's totally going to work out. It's going to bloom into something beautiful and amazing and lovely. The saints are here supporting you and guiding you. Or maybe you're going to go to New Orleans on your honeymoon. I don't know. But the momentum is picking up. So this could be happening soon. Like you're traveling towards this relationship. So that's beautiful. And this person could take you by surprise. You might not be expecting this person. So anyway, that's exciting. Let me pull you some initials. Let's see what initials could come out. We got a C for Christina, right? You got a C. It could be Charles or Charlie or, I don't know, Kathy. I don't know, anything. There's a C. There's a D. Oh, an N. Sorry. There's a D too, but I got the N first. There's an H, a T, a K. K's been coming out a lot. There must be a lot of K's. An S. S for Steve or Susan or, I don't know, G. Gianni. And an O. Oliver, right? Olivia. L. Can't forget the L. L for Linda. All right. Pile 4. That's what I got for you. Give the video a like. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe for the channel, because that'll help me and make me so very grateful. I'd love to have yous. And until next time, love and light.